It's the holiday season, so we've got a ton of parties to go to, and the staple gift to bring is usually a bottle of wine. But not many of us know too much about it, including myself. So I'm here at Legacy Liquor Store in Olympic Village with GM Daryl Lamb. So he's going to tell me what he thinks about my picks.
I think it was the two wines that you've picked are quite well, but why don't you tell us a little bit about them first, or why you picked them, and we'll talk about them.
All right. Okay, so my first pick is basically a name that I would just recognize. So a Yellowtail Chardonnay. I think it was about $14 or $15. So again, I don't want to break the bank, but I don't want to look like I'm cheap. So what do you think about this one?
I think it's a great choice. It really is a brand that most people recognize. It is the #1 wine brand in the world, and they do offer value for money. That's why people really enjoy them. They make their wines in a soft, approachable manner, and that's really what you're looking for in a party wine, is something that everybody, or most everybody, will enjoy.
Okay, so my choice for red wine, I don't even know if I can pronounce it, but it is from, is it France?
Yep, from Bordeaux.
There we go. So this is my choice.
The Roc de Ségur Bordeaux 2010 was a great little choice. This is kind of what's going on in Bordeaux. Bordeaux is absolutely on fire right now. They're calling it the second golden age in Bordeaux. And I like these kind of wines because it's a little bit of a risk. You know, you're not bringing in a famous brand. You're still in a comfort zone though, because you are going for a famous region that you know the quality is there. And so this is the kind of wine that, especially buying it in a private store where the brands tend to be smaller, more boutique brands, not as well known, can really influence your host, but with an impression of a spend that was much larger than you actually made. You know, this bottle, if you haven't recognized it or don't know it, it could be anywhere. It could be a $30 wine. It could be a $50 wine. You know, but you know, it's our little secret that it's $16. Yellowtail, I mean, it's a known entity and stuff, and I'm a little more adventuresome with my wine selection. So I can show you some of my picks if you'd like.
That'd be great.
All right, let's do it.
Thank you.
Okay, so when we're picking wines for a party, what you want to do is you want to get something that is very approachable, something that doesn't need, you know, decanting for an hour, doesn't need to be aged in a cellar for 15 years. You just want something light and enjoyable. And one of my favorites for parties is a grape called Torrontés, which is the famous white wine of Argentina. So if Malbec is their red wine, Torrontés is their white. So any one of these, La Consalta, for example, is a fantastic little white wine here. $17 on the shelf. You're gonna get nice perfumed notes to it. Torrontés is a cousin grape to Gewürztraminer, but without all that kind of sweetness and leche nuts. So instead you get perfume and nice stone fruit. Very, very easy drinking and approachable wine. One of my favorites is the Perrier. This Perrier Viognier is one of our top selling wine. $15. Nice peach, apricot. It's open it up and enjoy. It's great in the winter. It's great in the summer. You could chill it right down and get to more like appley notes, or only chill a little bit and stick with the stone fruit. So those are two white wines I would definitely recommend. In the red wine area, I definitely recommend two different kinds. Malbec, first of all, everybody knows Malbec, and there's a reason Malbec is super popular. It's because it's soft, it's juicy, jammy, easy drinking, little interesting. But the one that people are only just starting to discover, and I think it's going to be the next big grape, is a grape called Garnacha. And Garnacha, or Grenache from France, and one of my favorites is right over here from Spain. Campo de Lutz Old Vine Garnacha. So this is, these vines are decades old, older than anything that we have here in BC, and this little wine retails for $18, and it's soft and gentle and absolutely delicious. I love it. Garnacha, or Grenache, or Cannonau is how they call it in Italy, but they're all the same grape. And that, in my opinion, is the next big grape for regular wine drinkers.
So thank you so much for your help today, Daryl, and now I am all set for all of my holiday parties. For theprovince.com, I'm Larissa Cahute, wishing you a happy holiday season.